Go down into the first stretch. So coming down to the mat, what you're going to do is put your right foot on your inner thigh on the left side, and we're going to go up and over. And we're just going to reach for your toes, make sure your knees are locked in, and we're going to pull. We're going to hold it here for another 20 seconds. There we go. Inhale, exhale, go as deep as you can. That's it. And breathe. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming up and over to the right side now. Left foot goes on the inner side of your leg on the right side and up and over and hold. Good. Lock your knee in. Feel the sensation and pull. There we go. That's it. And breathe. Holding for another 10. There we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Going into our double leg quad stretch, knees together, heels by the side of your hips. One leg out if this is too hard, and just going straight down. If you can only get to here, that's fine. If you can go all the way down, do that. Keep your knees together. With every inhale, this stretch should feel even more intense. There we go. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming up into our frog stretch now. Legs out wide. Bring your heels out as well and push back. There we go. Feel the sensation in your groin and inner thighs. It's really good for hip mobility here. And hold it there. Push gently. There we go. If it's too hard, you can come out of it and go back in when you're ready. Sit. And 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Going into our baby pose. Coming onto our back now. Both legs come up into the air, knees come down towards your chest, and grabbing your inner soles and pulling on your feet here. There we go. Another groin stretch. Hip mobility is really important, especially in combat sports. Good. And pull. Pulling is the object of stretching. There we go. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Left side baby pose. Relax. And breathe. Keep on pulling. That's it. Baby pose is really good to neutralize your spine. And it really is good for mobility as well around your groin area. Good. And holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Right side. Here we go. And pulling that right side down towards your chest. If you can, that's it. Feel it in your groin. If you can only get your leg up to here, that's fine. Just do whatever you can. We all have different flexibility ranges, so that's fine. There we go. And breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming up, we're going into thread the needle now. Left side in your tabletop position. Coming down and through here. You should feel this in your upper body and your shoulders. That's it. If you want to, make sure you crawl your fingers further away from you so you feel it in your shoulders more. Look up to the ceiling over your right shoulder and just hold there. 2 and 1. Good. Going over to the right side now, threading the needle through. Remember to crawl those fingers away from you. That's it. And look over your left shoulder. Push your bum right back to make it more intense if you need. There we go. Not long to go. That's it. And 3, 2, and 1. Good. Going into our runner's stretch, bringing that left leg up next to our left hand. Pushing those hips down towards the ground, focusing on the hip mobility again. If this is too hard, bring your knee down towards the ground. Otherwise, hold it here. And push down You can pulse if you like, if you feel like your mobility is ready for that. And hold. There we go. 2 and 1. Coming into a kneeling position, working on that left leg again. Reaching for your toes here. Lock your knees in, pull your toes back, and breathe. I feel this behind my calf muscle. You might feel it in your lower back or even your hamstring, depending on where you're tight. Everybody's different. There we go, and pull. There we go, 2 and 1. Good. Doing our adductor stretch now. Pushing your bum back, leg out to the side, and push. You should feel this running down your inner thigh. There we go. And breathe. This might be intense for some people. And if it's too easy, you can just work your way on the inside here for a deeper stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Going onto the right side runner's stretch now. In your tabletop position, bring that leg up next to your right hand and bring those hips down towards the ground as far as you can. Try keep your back straight. If that's too hard, bring your knee down to the ground. Otherwise, hold it here. There we go. And push. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming into your kneeling position. Up and reaching down towards your feet. That's it. Keep that knee locked in. And bend. Try to keep your back as straight as you can. Good job. And hold. Remember, the longer you hold a stretch, the more the muscle lengthens. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right. Coming down into your right side adductor stretch. Right leg goes out and you push back. Good job. Keep on pushing, stretching the inner thigh. That's it. Lots of hip mobility in this cool down. And hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Left side chest stretch now, coming down onto your stomach, making a T shape with your body. Hands come up to ear height and go up and over. You should feel a nice stretch running through the anterior side of your shoulder and your chest, maybe even your core area here. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swapping sides, T-shape, hands come up to ear height and twist. That's it. You might get a few cracks in your spine if you're tight. That's it. If you want to intensify the stretch, you can try and twist a little bit more. There we go. And hold. Remember, it's normal to feel it in your core area as well. 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, we're going into the left side tricep stretch. So coming onto your knees, hand goes behind your head, pushing down. That's it. And hold it there. Try and crawl those fingers down your spine if you can. That's it. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Swapping sides. Right side tricep stretch. And push. Crawl those fingers down as low as you can. If you can grab your hands together like this, do it. It'll intensify the stretch. That's it. Last 10 seconds. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left side shoulder stretch. Pull that arm in. If this feels easy, what you can do is move your hand around to work different areas of your deltoid muscle. That's it. And pull it in as tight as you can. Hold for another 10. There we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Right side shoulder stretch. That's it. And pull. Okay, another 20 seconds here. It's really important to focus on your mobility. You should do it about 3 times a week. It'll help with your posture, especially working on upper body mobility and flexibility. There we go. 3, 2, and 1. Going into our cobra stretch now. Starting on the mat, hands directly under your shoulders, pushing up gently. Push your chest forward, shoulders back. Head up nice and tall. Bring those hips down towards the ground. This is going to open up your chest while also working on upper body strength. And hold. Should be a nice stretch for your core here. That's it. 2 and 1. Good. Coming up into the downward dog position. What you want to do here, try to keep your feet flat on the ground and push your chest towards your knees. If you want, you can start pedaling to intensify the stretch, or you can just hold the static stretch here. That's it. Stretching out all the posterior chain right now. And walking yourself in here and going into your hanging hamstring stretch. Loosening up, and you can just rock from side to side here to work different areas of your legs. And if you can get your hands to touch the ground, you can do that as well. Remember to try and keep your back as straight as possible. That's it. And 3, 2, and 1. Coming up to our last 2 stretches. Left side neck stretch. So bringing your right hand over, pulling your head down, and you should feel a nice stretch running down the side of your traps on the left side. That's it. And try and pull this left side down as far as you can. There we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And right side last stretch. Big pull. So if you ever have a tight upper back, this is a really good stretch to release any tension. There we go, and last 10 seconds. And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.